Anyways, guys, this is the Scuffed Genshin podcast. We're gonna talk about a bunch of things coming up. First off, what we wanted to talk about firstly, we want to make chat mold. We wanted to show you guys our Genshin tier list.
Oh god, this will be good.
So I brought up the liberty of bringing up the tier list. Who wants to start off with what? I know Souls is a Chi-Chi main, so maybe he wants to put Chi-Chi. Where would you put? Let's start with Souls, dude.
General tier list, like for all roles, or what are we?
Yeah, like what are we basing it off of?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Is it just tier list? Is this like a
Which one's the most red?
Genshin, yeah. Genshin.gg. Bennett, oh no.
If it's a Genshin, wait. If it's a Genshin.gg tier list, I'm about to put a blindfold on and start pointing.
Yeah, just start putting them.
Yeah, I want it to be 100% serious. 100% serious, all right?
Like
100% serious.
Like always, like we never joke. We don't meme.
Like Constellation 6 serious or like.
True. Are we counting constellations at all?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Hey,
So, all right, let's start
My
off.
chat just recommended counting constellations on 4 stars, but for 5 stars, just do it at C0. Tier lists.
We could do that too.
Pretty good.
Let's start off with the banner boy. Where do we want to put Venti at?
I mean, in all seriousness, he is SSSSS.
Yeah.
Like
Just make a vent tier at the top.
Make a Venti tier.
Yeah, literally.
the Venti, Zhongli, and Bennett tier. I swear to you, dude, those 3 characters.
That's C0.
Yeah.
Like,
That row.
C0, but it's not good.
Venti.
wait,
Caesar
but
who?
he's a 4-star.
We're counting no constellations on 5 stars, I think, right? But then 4 stars, we're acting as their
Put Bennett
T6.
up there. Easy. Put Bennett up there.
Bennett is above Venti. Honest to God,
You think he's above Venti?
I'm a firm believer that Bennett is the #1, like, most broken meta
Really?
character in the game, and then it's Venti and Zhongli, and then everyone else.
I mean, I kind of agree with that. I don't know. Over Venti though?
I don't know. I think I would have put all 3 in the same tier, but like within that tier, it would be like Bennett, Venti, Zhongli from top to bottom.
I mean, I agree with that. Absolutely.
Bennett's
All right, so final verdict where we put in Bennett above Venti.
Bennett #1, Venti #2, Zhongli #3.
Okay. We can all agree with
I
that.
can agree with that. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Surprised, but also,
Yeah.
Chat, are you cool with that?
They're always
Follow.
just going to disagree of us, to be fair.
That's
yeah,
true. They're just gonna.
That's always, yeah.
What do you mean Bennett's not D tier? You're capping.
Yeah, what is this?
I saw this tier list on Genshin.gg, and it said that Bennett's C tier.
Yeah, it looks pretty accurate. Genshin.gg. Oh,
Inferior
yes. This is my favorite tier list. Where do we put, Ayaka? Why is she here?
She can be temporary D
Put her on
tier.
D tier. Yeah, just put her on D tier.
Put her with Amber,
Just for
like.
now.
Oh,
What about Traveler?
I don't think it's anything B is.
I think it'd be
Yo.
like the lower spectrum of B tier. Yeah.
I mean, is he
I
G,
think-
is it Geo Traveler or
I was
Animal
gonna say,
Traveler?
yeah.
That's a big difference.
That's true. It depends.
B plus, maybe? Because like the Geo half is good.
Yeah.
The thing is, right, with the current Abyss 9 through 11, I feel like Animal Traveler is really good if you don't have another. Well, again, that's if you don't have another one. But I think
Yeah,
he
that's
can.
what we're saying. It's like not trying to compare them to saying if you don't have blank, it's literally like them, period. Them by themselves.
Yeah, true.
I think so, yeah.
So maybe C
Yeah.
tier then for Traveler, like not even B tier. Animos B, Geo C. That's putting.
So,
True.
Albedo next. Where do we put him?
Albedo with the Geo buffs is better. I feel like he's like, but it's dependent on like Geo Resonance being active. I feel like for him to really shine.
I really like Albedo. The problem I have with Albedo is that he doesn't. There's just better options for him in every single comp that he fits in, right?
And Crystallize really screws reactions a lot of the
Yeah,
time.
yeah, that too. That too.
B low A.
I'm gonna put him on low A personally.
You think?
But
Really?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
he just
What-
has a lot of support capability, and he just gives a lot of extra damage. Like he could seem like he's lower because he doesn't really shine in everything. But, like overall, brings a lot to the table, I guess. Like he's not gonna do anything alone, but like you just do things faster without even realizing almost.
That's
So maybe
true.
low A, high B. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, I-
everybody's favorite glider girl, Amber. What are we doing with Amber?
All right, listen, man. Amber. Amber can go in that Swift D tier with Ayaka. You know what I'm
D
saying?
tier.
Keep her there, man.
No,
Well,
no, I disagree. Hard disagree.
Okay, she's Pyro, so she'd probably be in like. I can't
I'm
put her
saying
above
D-
the Traveler, man.
if she's a main DPS, she's strong. If she's a support character, she sucks.
I guess.
Wait.
Sorry.
We think you think
I'd say C
Amber
tier.
sucks?
I'd say C. I can't put
See,
her in B tier, dude.
I
Even
put-
at C6.
at C6, I think she's amazing. I think she becomes an amazing support for so many Hydro characters.
I
Like,
mean,
'cause
true. I
Remember-
see what you're saying.
I guess where are we feeling on Amber? We want to put her C tier. I'm down to put her C tier.
Um,
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
I would-
high D tier, honestly.
I would put
Or
Barbara,
the bottom
Lisa,
of D tier.
Chi-Chi. I would put those 3 below Amber. Final consensus. Where do we put Amber? Where do we put in Barbara?
Personally, for me, high D tier or low C tier for Amber, and then either low B tier or high C tier for Barbara. That's what I would.
I feel that. Teetering on the edge for both.
Why does Ganyu have 2 whole pixels to her name?
I don't know why she's so blurry. All right, yeah. Speaking of the Koku goat, where do we want to put the Coco goat?
Oh,
That's
she's
easy.
S.
Easy.
100%. That is,
S.
yeah.
I
even
can
at
one shot
C0.
I can literally one shot everything in the game with blindfold on. It's like it's.
Yeah.
I think she's very, very strong. The only thing that's stopping me from saying she's SS tier is that she's not a must pull like Venti, Bennett, and Zhongli. Those are people that you must have on your team. Ganyu, like
fair.
you even said it yourself. Like you don't have to put her on. You don't really put her on your teams, but when you do, she destroys.
Can I also say, is Hu Tao not in this?
Yeah, Hu Tao's not
No,
on
she's
this
not.
list.
Okay.
Well, all right, Ayaka's Hu Tao. Where do we want to put Hu Tao? This is
Okay.
Hu Tao.
S tier now, yeah.
Yeah. Right next
That's
to
their- yeah.
Ganyu.
Yeah.
Okay, Beidou.
Dude, C6 Beidou is actually insane. Like,
Yeah.
if we're
I like
talking,
her. I like her.
she's a really, really fun support. You pop that ult, and you swap off, it's over, dude. You're hitting ginormous electro damage.
I'm thinking, okay.
Whoa, calm down, man. Calm down.
You heard it here,
Mate.
folks. Everyone get your C6 beta right now.
It's
I'm
what is
thinking- I'm
top of
thinking
B tier,
low
bottom
A,
A tier.
top B.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I was
yeah,
thinking too.
low
Yep.
Yeah. Agreed.
Low A?
Low A, yeah. Low A.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. We can keep her. Yeah, low A. I like
I
that.
see her at low A. Like that's
Yeah.
that's where I'd comfortably put her.
What about my boy Chong? Everybody's
Alright.
favorite popsicle boy.
S. I think C6.
S.
I think C6
S.
Chong Yun, or like high A, low S.
I would say A tier, yeah.
I think he's
I'd
better
say
than Albedo.
I think high A.
Yeah,
low
I
S.
think
the melts
this-
Chong Yun can do are.
the thing is
at C6.
he's only really viable in like 2 comps. That's the thing that I'm trying to see,
True,
right? Like
true.
he's too niche for my liking, I think. His cryo application is some of the, like, it's not as good as people think, right? Like, Kaya has better cryo application, Diona, and so does Ganyu. So all he really has is that sub DPS, which is I find the
There's also
problem
a
with it.
Claymore, which gives him a lot of utility for like shields and
That's true. That is true.
like I think about
But
stuff like that
interestingly,
too.
I was gonna say, interestingly, the downside to him being a Claymore is that he's no good in freeze comps because if he's the DPS, he immediately shatters. The
Yeah.
cryo. So it sort of limits him a bit more. But actually, chat is molding right now, and they say, I swear to God, if you put John above Albedo.
Chong is
But-
above Albedo. What?
Yeah,
the?
I agree. I actually agree. So
I
keep
think
fucking
he's-
molding chat.
Yeah, I mean, I
think
kind of
they're
agree too.
together. I think they're like literally in the same place.
What about
yeah,
the Luke?
I agree. Yeah.
Luke's an S.
Yeah. Low S.
Yeah,
Easy.
he's-
Yeah. He's gonna get the job done easily.
Honestly, I feel like if you have the Luke, you shouldn't even pull for Hu Tao. If you're free to play, you know, if those
Oh,
primos
yeah,
mean a lot
we're
to you.
free
That's
For
fair,
sure.
yeah.
Okay, Diona, bro.
Dude, all right. So C6 Diona. If we're counting C6 Diona, I'd put her in A.
I would put her in A. With C6 Diona, I'd put her in S.
S. I would put her in S as well. Yes, I put her in S.
Uh-huh.
I guess the 200 EM is kind of insane.
It is
Like,
crazy. And that's
it just
not all.
sucks.
You get even more on top of that. That's just one of the things you get from
I
my C6.
hate the fact that Hu Tao, you have to be sub 50, and Diona, you have to be above 50.
Nah,
For
it's
the
so easy. So
percentage health. To get the 200 EM on Diona, you got to be above 50%
Yeah.
health.
here's a
I didn't
strat,
think
bro.
about that
You-
one.
You queue when you're above 50% with Diona, right? You hop
Yeah.
into E real quick, then you press Hu Tao E. So you drop yourself under. Boom. Now you get both buffs.
Count
Don't
use
don't,
that-
don't mark my words for it. I might be capping, bro. I've never actually. I don't have C6 Diona, but it's
Pulling up
the,
right
lo-
now.
the logic checks out. Fischl. What do we think about C6 Fischl? C6 Fischl. I put it A. Or Oz. Yeah, C6 Oz.
Oz is A. Official is B.
Yeah.
C6 special
S
is
tier?
ridiculous.
I'd put
say
high
S
A or
tier.
low S. Yeah, high S.
I put her high
or-
A. I put her high A.
She's
Yeah.
yeah.
What about
She's
everybody's
either-
favorite acting grandmaster?
At C0. Jean
High
with the
A or
battery.
low S for me.
I was about to say, Jean with the battery is a really powerful healer, and the
No.
support capabilities are nuts too. She's also a really strong sub DPS, just like for Animo. I agree with high A, low. Like
I was thinking high A. I was thinking high A.
I was
think
thinking
higher than
low
Fischl,
A,
though.
to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, because I feel like she's
okay.
like
Chat.
jack of all trades, master of none, which is a good thing for versatility. But then
Damn.
in most cases, you're going to be trying to build a team that's good at something.
That's what I thought until
There we go.
when you kind of realize how, I don't know, building her Animo and just spamming her E all day long is very, especially if you're like you can get C1, pretty crazy.
We're talking about C0.
True, true.
Yeah, but like it
There,
adds
stop
a
being
bit. Like you
logical.
could, you would
Stop.
still do the
I'm
same
sorry.
thing without, like you do the same thing about C1, or C1 just makes it a bit better, but you would still do it without C1. It's not necessarily like Bennett C1, for example, you know?
I
Yeah,
would say
yeah.
maybe like under official, because I would say official I think is higher. I think her being like Jean being 2 or 3 in that A list.
I think they would. I'd kind of put them together again, kind of like how I have with Chongyun and Albedo, kind of flip in between. I'd do the same with Fischl and Jean personally. I think
So where do we want to put her? Final verdict on Jean.
either right above Fischl, right below Fischl, one of the two. You could argue
Hugging
either.
Fischl.
I just put them next to each other.
Hogging Fischl. All right, we'll leave it as is. All right, everybody's favorite ice
Oh,
bridge maker.
It's D
All right,
tier straight away, mate.
we know where he's going, bro. S
It's
tier.
absolutely
There-
D tier.
There's nobody better, dude.
He's not that bad.
Stop capping, Cam. Stop capping.
I'd at least
He's
put him
D
at
tier.
C tier. I'd at least put him C tier just because.
Yeah.
I put. All right,
his,
he's above Barber, dude. Come on.
I think he's above Barbara. I don't think
High
he's D
B.
tier.
Is that
Oh,
what we're
God.
thinking? Or not? I don't know about
Yeah.
high B, but like
B
above
tier.
Barbara B.
I think he's was born to be B. Honestly. I think it's good.
Luke
I-
feels here, dude.
Damn,
That
feels
was his guess.
Kaya, man.
Luke feels.
Okay, Kecking.
I think she's
Guys,
all right. I've seen
let's
some.
be real. Let's be real. Let's be real.
I don't want
Smudge.
to say. I'm thinking high A. I like.
Yeah. I'd put her
Like-
at the top of A.
Yeah. I wouldn't put her in S just because she, like I said, Electro syndrome, man. If she was Pyro, like,
Because I've been playing Kaching since day one, and I built her 3 different ways, and all 3 ways, she could solo everything she was doing. I didn't even have to run anywhere
true,
with her.
yeah, she's stupid.
Like,
I don't. Maybe bottom of A for me.
Really?
I would put her.
Under
I think she's above Albedo. Above
I
Albedo.
could argue potentially putting her under Jean or Fischl, but she would be above Albedo and Chongyun for me 100%.
I agree with that.
Above Chong. All right, above Chong. We did it. Above Chong. Klee. What about Klee?
S tier, right above Diluc.
I agree.
Yeah, if you
She
animation cancel with her,
damages Diluc. She out damages Diluc. That's just a factual statement. Like looking at the numbers, you know.
Yeah.
good Pyro DPSs are literally just,
Yeah.
they are,
They're just
They're
a,
up
yeah. They're
there.
just a step ahead. They're just a step
Yeah.
ahead. It's not
Yeah.
fair.
they're just superior.
Built different.
Okay, Lisa.
You already put her in D tier, dude.
C6, I don't see D tier.
Actually, you're right. C6. I agree with you. So above Traveler. Yes or no?
Not above Geo.
I feel like the Animo Traveler brings more to the field than Lisa does. I'm just saying, like the having access to Viridescent.
Yeah, it just makes you broken.
agree.
That set is too strong.
Makes you better. That set is so stupid, dude.
Okay, Mona. Where are we putting Mona?
Under
Like-
Hutao, above Klee.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Mona is in every just saying the fact that she's in every like one-shot comp, but also ignoring one-shots. She's Hydro, so she has access to Vaporize. The scaling on her ult, what the Omen debuff actually does.
The
and, like,
Omen is insane.
you don't need to have a one-shot comp for that to be insane. You can literally just pop her ult and then go ham with the rest of your team, even if it's not a one-shot. Like that damage bonus is stupid.
It's so vital. She fits in every comp because of that.
Yeah. She's
she's very
universal
good.
Support, yeah.
Ning Guang. Mama Ning.
At C6 with the geo buffs and all that, like she was crazy before. I feel like it's somewhere in A tier.
High A.
Yeah, I think high A as well.
Yeah, I
Higher
would have
mid.
said she was like low middle of A before, and with geo buffs, high A, maybe even S. Like if you have a really well built.
Yeah, like Stars Ning is
Yeah.
in S tier.
Yeah.
Any
Case in point,
C6
I'd like
R5
more.
Ning Guang mains in chat?
Any R5 Lost Pair gamers.
Maybe under Diona.
So we put her under Diona? I'm down.
I mean,
I'm
these
down.
are-
I'm down.
these
I
S
I
names
would
are
put
gonna get
her. I'd
broken up.
put her at the top.
I might
of
put her
A,
at top of
think.
A. Yeah, actually, I think
Yeah.
top of A.
No.
Before
No, we're not.
buffs, mid A, and then after these buffs, yeah, top of A, Hunter. 100%.
Everybody's favorite maid.
Oh god, dude.
The
She
shield.
the shield is
We're
good because it's
talking
Geo.
The
C6
shield at
though.
C4,
We're talking
never mind.
C6, right?
Hold on,
Yeah,
wait.
this is
My son's
C6
got a very
Noelle.
fair point. C6 Noelle is actually
C6 Noelle is bottom
Dude,
of A
she's
for me.
nutty.
yeah. C6 Noelle is kind of a
Really?
monster.
Bottom of A?
Yeah, I
You
agree
can
with
crit
that.
like you can crit for like 30, 40k a hit.
I think top of
Yeah.
B because all right. So hear me out. C6 Noelle without Skyward Pride, right? The thing is this, she has very, very big energy recharge problems. As someone who plays a main DPS C6 Noelle, I know this.
In like, we're talking about access, we're talking about newer characters, we're talking about C6. I see like Noelle being top of B, like just above Kaya.
All right, I'm down to do that. Who else we got for? Oh,
Okay, hold on.
Souls, what's this character go?
so
You got the floor, bro.
Alright,
You got the floor.
I just want to say, listen. This goes to my earlier point. Hold on. I see everyone saying D. That is factually incorrect. Let's just state the facts. Let me give my what's the word? Obituary. Basically,
obituary.
Chi-Chi, I believe Chi-Chi has the highest base defense in the game, which makes no sense. She scales off of attack. Clearly, Mahoyo was thinking DPS Chi-Chi with her C2. They were thinking like, you know, they're thinking it. They wanted her to kind of be a DPS, but then you see her multipliers on her attacks and they are scuffed. So yes, I do acknowledge that she is the most unidimensional character out there, and literally the only reason you'd use her is for heals, and heals are kind of arbitrary at a certain point in the game, which is why, and yes, let it be known on the record, I, the Chi-Chi main, do acknowledge that she is the worst 5-star, hands down.
You heard it
Think
here
about
first,
this.
chat. You heard it here first. Clip it.
So are we
Yo.
thinking high C or low B for Chi-Chi?
I'm thinking low B, dude. I've never
Same.
betrayed so many people at once.
Lux streaming to
Chat is
chat.
riding, they're riding, dude.
Someone asked me yesterday to build Razor, and I built him. Like I threw, it's a little whaley. I threw Wolf's Gravestone on him, but you know I gave him 4-piece Glad, kitted him out, and Razor. I was just talking about how disgusting his constellations are. He's strong.
I'll be real with you. The highest I could give him was a high B.
Yeah, I was
think?
gonna say the same thing,
Balls
my son. The same thing.
Yeah. Like he's great early game or just for free to play for damage. He's gonna get the job done. But when it comes to the end of the day and you're comparing to the rest of these people that are in their tier for just getting the job done, they just do it better than Razor.
I would personally put him below Noelle. Like he's got some of the strongest constellations in the game. But the fact that he's so selfish and the fact that he's a purely physical DPS for
He's
me
not-
actually,
Yeah, that too.
He's not
Bring
giving
him
enough to
down.
the table to be so selfish. If that makes any
Yeah,
sense.
I agree.
I think
So,
again,
so
Noelle-
under Noelle?
yeah.
Okay, Sucrose, guys, Sucrose.
I'm saying S. I think Sucrose's EM share.
Really?
Dude, that EM share is.
I mean, yeah, it is nice. It is
stupid.
nice.
And she's Animo. We're talking Viridescent.
I think she fits around Diona, but I think you could argue high A instead of low S.
I was thinking
But-
high A.
Yeah.
I just know
Yeah, I
that.
would have
like,
put her high A.
Why Diona I think is higher than Sucrose is because Diona has cryo application, right? So she has the
Yeah.
ability to melt. And Sucrose is Animo, which is there's no real reaction besides Swirl, and Swirl's not that great of a reaction, but her passive is huge. So I think
Viridescent.
she is high A. Yeah,
but
Viridescent is
it-
also pretty strong as well.
I mean, I don't know. I'm
I
just
think
thinking of comps I'd use Gene in and comps I'd use. I
I
would
think
use
it's
Gene
hard
and
for me.
Sucrose together personally, because Sucrose would battery for Gene. I don't know. It's tough. She's in that realm. She's right around there.
All right, we'll put her like here,
I'd put
right
her
here.
above Ning, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think she,
Alright.
she adds a little bit more than Ning. And
Hey, I
she
think
can
Ning
be
is-
run in non-one-shot comps.
I can see that. I can see that. So what
CC's
about Child? Child.
That's C0, dude.
C0 Child.
All right.
I think he's worse than Kaching.
I'm putting him low A tier.
If I'm being really honest, I see him worse than
Really?
Kaching.
I
I
love
play him
Kaching.
and I say he's worse than Kaching.
Wow. I'd put him
Disgusting.
bottom of S personally, even below Diona, but still on S.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that his alt is really nuts. And not to mention, if enemies are grouped, you pop his E and you will just destroy all of them, like in a second. Just the Riptide's really strong. I don't know. I think he's fine where he's at. We can.
I mean, I
we
think-
can
Yeah,
pick
we
up.
will leave it. We'll leave it.
That's
We'll
what we're
leave
gonna
it.
pick.
Xiangling. Guoba. Okay, Guoba. Guoba.
Guoba's
Yeah.
D tier, dude.
Guoba.
Guoba's
D tier
100% D tier.
I don't think she should be D tier because of her ultimate though, especially
Mhm.
for C6.
I think she's better than Amber.
The pyro boost is really nice.
I'd put her, yeah, below the Travelers probably, but above Amber and Lisa for sure.
You think? I think she might be above Travelers because like her Q is pretty good.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, C6, her Q is pretty good, but Guoba.
Guapa's holding her back, but I would personally put her in B tier, maybe mid to low B tier.
All right, Zhao.
Man, I really don't like Shao.
You guys know how I feel about this guy, dude.
Even
guys have to
me,
say that.
like I don't like him either, but I still feel like he deserves either the
Yeah,
highest spot on A tier or low S
I agree.
as well.
I was just thinking that because I saw Kecking and I was like, all right, yeah, he's way better than Kecking, dude.
I think you could still even argue low S tier because his DPS is still very good.
That is, yeah, I
think.
actually agree because he's.
I don't
I
think
think
he's
he's.
better than Child though, is he?
I don't think no, I think he's below Child, definitely.
Yeah.
I think
don't
he's the
know,
bottom
bro.
of S tier.
No, there's no way.
I mean, I don't like either of them if I'm being honest, Child or Zhao.
Same, but like I still have to give them the rights they deserve.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
I think Zhao's above Child. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know.
I don't personally, but I could see the argument for sure.
That's the problem with Child.
Well, at that point,
Okay,
I mean,
bro,
they're
hold
either
on.
all dead or almost dead. So like Bo's spam is like done at that point. That's cap. Okay.
Yo, whoa, man. What
Yeah,
are you
yeah.
doing
I'm
with
just
that?
saying, hey,
Hey,
Xing Show, bro.
up
All
a
right,
little
listen,
bit.
hey, you can't come to the Xing Show mainstream and then like come on.
I-
All right, where do we
literally.
think? Where do we think?
Above
I
Mona,
would put
under
this-
Hu Tao.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, I
I
was
think.
gonna say
I
XQ
agree.
is definitely S tier. He is a.
Absolutely.
If I
God,
was,
that's the
where to
perfect
put him
spot.
at S tier, I don't know. I would put him right below Mona personally. I think I get more out of Mona, honestly.
Really? I think
Mm.
XQ fits in literally every comp, bro. Like, and his application, his
Mona
Hydra
almost
application,
does as well, to be fair.
but she doesn't have the Hydra application that XQ does, and the off-field damage that I don't know. I think XQ.
I think they're gonna
mean,
go side by side because of some of the things Mona has and Q doesn't versus some of the things in Q has
Mhm.
True,
Mona
yeah.
doesn't. But I still think I'd personally put Mona just a tiny bit higher.
Are you saying Mona higher just because you're getting the high crit off her Q?
that as well? I think she just the couple things she does is in Q doesn't do. She does better than like the couple things in Q helps with. But I don't know. I think Mona a lot. She just has so much damage amplification and so much she can bring to the table.
I think XQ C6 trumps Mona C0.
It's on her too
Yeah,
much.
I would agree with that. I would agree with
That's fair
C6.
for
'cause,
sure.
Again, we're talking about C6
Yeah,
versus.
if we're
C6.
comparing C6 to C0, I think so too.
Okay, last but not least, Xinyan.
She's actually really strong.
Highest of B tier, lowest of A tier for me.
I've never actually used her, so I can't.
And I can't really say either. The
she's-
most I've seen
uh,
Xinyan do is on Code Stream, and I'm gonna be honest.
I like
he's
running
kinda, his
around.
is kind of cracked.
I think she takes a lot of investment, and if you don't put it in, she seems horrible. But when you do, she gets scales very quickly.
Mhm.
She can be really good, which is why I can almost
Absolutely.
put her bottom of A tier instead. But like she's around there of Razor and Noelle, like Razor, Noelle, Xinyan, all kind of in the same category. But Xinyan's at the top of that category.
I think
I-
she is
I don't
better
know, I
than,
don't
like, Razor Noel though.
I don't really have an input.
But significant.
Yeah, I'm the same way, Cam. So
Yeah, I
I'm
haven't
letting
used
you
it
guys
much,
go on
but
this
I've seen
one.
A lot of other
D
people use
tiers? Wait, okay, so what do we change it here? D tiers.
Move everyone
it.
down.
Just delete the tier. Just it doesn't exist. Imagine.
To be honest, like if you deleted D tier, I would personally be pretty happy with that tier list.
Chat,
Bro,
nobody saw
I-
this tier, right? It's gone.
I
It
like
never
Amber better than
existed.
Lisa, dude. Poor Amber, dude. Feels Amber, man.
Mm,
All right, let's see
Your
what chat
streamers
thinks
just-
about this tier list. Chat, what do you think about the tier list?
Yeah, you guys molding yet? Are we molding, chat?
Any molders?
With it, put it on Twitter.
It's bad, Keck W.
Put it on
Nah,
Reddit.
All right, chat's in here.
Everyone be mad. Put it on Reddit.
it's trash. Put it on Reddit.
Oh, true, dude. Reddit would love it.
All right, question, guys.
Uh-huh.
Rosaria.
I think she could lend herself to either a superconduct support or some whack like off-meta Thundering Fury build if you really wanted to. But I can't see her being like an S tier main carry DPS.
I think she's gonna be a nice waifu, bro, but I don't think she's gonna be that great.
Yeah, I won't. I don't care too much for like what she.
I mean,
possibly
I guess
brings
I'm
to-
excited to see her constellations because, like, I think the 12% crit rate bonus will allow more people to run higher crit damage on stuff instead of worrying about crit rate a little bit and having it be like a double cryo plus her, so you're getting 32% bonus crit rate.
I just can't see her being too good when there's better cry applicators. She seems like she's going to be a physical DPS. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, who's ready to date Barbara when this update goes live, though?
Dude, I'm ready for the dating
Yo.
sim. I'm ready for the
you guys
heart,
are dating Barbara. What about
Hang out
Bennett?
event.
Come
Oh, here
on.
we go. The Coomers,
True.
dude.
I'm ready for that liar. I'm gonna
Coomers
make songs. Dude, I'm gonna spend all stream making songs. Like,
About to play Megalovania and Genshin Impact.
dude.
Let's go.
get scripts going, macros that do like
Yep.
insane songs.
Dude, I'm gonna have like a 12-hour stream and we just playing the fucking liar.
Dude, I'm so excited for that thing.
Holy.
I hope they come out with good events, bro. We've been lacking good events ever since the hypo. Like the tower defense event,
Oh, dude.
in my opinion,
I'll-
was one of the worst
I'll make
events
it-
this game has ever had. I
I'll make
hated
it easier for you. We're lacking. Done.
Extremely lacking. Extremely.
Everything.
I want to ask, how do you guys? Slight digression. How do you guys feel about the Windbloom Ode? I think it's called the event
What's
bow
the
that's
new bow?
coming. Yeah, the
The
free to
event
play
bow?
one. Yeah,
the free
You know
to
the
play
stats on it
one.
yet?
I think it's called Windbloom Ode. Yeah, they released it.
Yeah,
It's
they
like,
tweeted it. They tweeted out all their the stats too
Yeah.
of each
Yeah.
weapon.
They did today.
But tweeted
You
it
pop
out.
your elemental skill and it gives an attack boost. That's a TLDR.
Mm.
Yeah,
It's.
and it's
okay.
EM, I think.
1 second.
I think it's like.
put it in
a
your,
little
in
worse
your
than
chat,
Festering
Camps.
Desire, I guess. Festering
Okay.
Desire was more pog, but I think it'll be a fat okay. It'll fit into what it was supposed to be.
Like I
think
don't
that
want to.
5-star bow we're getting though.
Dude,
thought
I
that
don't
was
know.
dope.
That 5-star bow, like when I compare it to R5 stringless, maybe if it's an R5 of the 5-star bow, I don't know. I guess it's energy recharge instead of EM, but like
I
I
still
don't
think
know.
it's really
can't
good
see
for
it.
Venti. With that
Well,
bow.
yeah. It does seem pretty cracked for him.
Like C6 official, like getting all the hits. It was like, here's my question though. This is my issue with the elemental skill, elemental burst characters wielding this weapon hits opponents. Is that counting Oz? So like, can Oz trigger this?
See, that's what I was thinking.
Trigger.
If Oz can trigger this, he might be like one of the best users of this. Because it says
Yeah.
whenever a skill hits, right?
Oh wait, it says if the character's not on the field.
Yeah.
So
Oh, does it?
it does, yeah.
Yeah, later on.
The Oz
This
procs
effect
then.
can be triggered once every 2 seconds and can be triggered even if said character is not on the field. So Oz, right?
Oz, yeah.
I see
Yeah,
this
this-
as being official, like official's best in slot potentially.
Well, that makes his bow better then because you're not just wanting this for Venti. It's good on more than just Venti. Kind of like how
True,
Staff
yeah.
Elma was good on Zhongli as well.
What do we think about the free-to-play bow?
That thing,
Silver
I'm
looks
saying,
good.
Let me.
Looks
which one's
pretty
that one?
solid, dude, 'cause-
I think.
Someone said budget
Probably.
stringless. It kind of seems like that.
Yeah.
Unless,
but
unless
it's
it
completely
scales like the
free-to-play,
Olympics.
which is nice.
Yeah, it is
Yeah, I
free-to-play. That's
see
true.
It's
Can we talk about the new 4-stars? In particular, the sword.
I think the sword looks good.
Dude, look at the base attack. That is not a 4-star, bro.
Wait,
That's all
what's
I'm saying.
what?
Oh, that
Yeah,
is
this
not-
sword looks
not
insane.
seen
This
that
sword looks
yet.
pretty nutty. Yeah.
oh, okay.
620.
pretty solid, like for a
That's not
4-star.
bad. Yeah, that's a lot better than I thought it was when I looked at it the first time.
What about the wine and song weapon?
I'll put it on Deanna
This-
so I can go really fast.
Just
Yeah,
go
looks fun.
zoom. Any zoomers?
Put it on Mona. Mona mount.
True, yeah. You can do Mona as well. I just want to go fast, man.
Mona mount at night with Rosaria. Zoop. Micaiah.
Zoom, dude.
Yeah, I like that.
So, what do we think about them bringing back Venti and Child? Which are you guys gonna roll on any of these banners?
I am personally probably going to skip.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll for Child's banner, but I'll probably like fully skip Venti.
I'm a hard skip on Venti banner, and
What the fuck?
I might go for C6 Rosaria. I don't know, man. Maybe.
I'm probably gonna go. I will not wish for Venti. Chat will force me to wish for Venti with channel points. And
True
then
peer
I'll
pressure.
probably go C2 child.
Yeah, I'm skipping
think
Child banner for sure. I might pull on Venti banner. I was thinking about pulling on this weapon banner, but I don't know if it's
You're
worth. I
gonna
don't think it's
grab a
worth.
Rosaria, right?
Me, see that's the thing. I don't like pulling on banners where I don't like the 5-star. That's why I don't have C6 or
What's just
C5 Bennett.
one Rosaria, just one, right?
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, this
And
guy
then I'm
has
gonna
the
get
scope.
then I'm gonna get pressured to pull for more Rosarias.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching and hanging out. I am Cams. This was the 1.4 Scuffed Genshin podcast. We will be back next time there is a another update. We do this every update, so stay tuned for more, guys, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good one, everybody.
Yes, sir.